basketball journey, Jerome Kersey.
Jerome Kersey, moje basketbalová cesta.
I grew up in a small town, much like this town, in Virginia.
Vyrostl jsem ve státě Virginia, v malém městě, asi tak velkém, jako jsou Kralupy.
Which is all the way on the east coast of the United States.
Je to úplně na východním pobřeží Spojených států amerických.
Like I said, a very small town like this. Not a lot of basketball, as per se. Very out in the country, high school.
Spíš takové venkovské město, nebylo tam příliš takové basketbalové prostředí.
As a kid, we did not have organized basketball like this, or actually camps that I actually went to. Never went to one NBA. No, never went to one actually basketball camp as a kid growing up.
Když jsem vyrůstal, tak jsme neměli takové možnosti, jako máte vy dneska, nemohli jsme jezdit na takové kempy.
So you guys have great opportunities. I just want to throw that in.
Takže tím, že jste tady, máte obrovskou příležitost.
My first basketball team that I was actually on was organized by a great uncle of mine, and he actually owned a chair workshop, and he actually made our first uniforms that I actually played in.
První tým, za který jsem hrál, koučoval můj strýček a on sám nám vyráběl naše drezy.
And so that's how I was on my first basketball team. I was about 10 years old at that point in time, very small kid.
Bylo mi tehdy asi 10 let a byl jsem malé dítě.
And basically the team that we had, we just played like Boy Scout troops that were around from different areas. I think our furthest trip that we took was about 2.5 hours from where I grew up in Clarksville, Virginia.
Byli jsme takoví skautíci z různých míst a jezdili jsme hrát třeba až 2,5 hodiny od města, ve kterém jsem vyrůstal.
So I did that and went on to, what they call middle school or in high school. Wasn't the best basketball player actually on any of the high school teams.
Ještě na střední škole jsem ani náhodou nebyl jedním z nejlepších hráčů svého týmu.
And so I just continued to work hard. My real first love was actually football.
Snažil jsem se pracovat na sobě opravdu tvrdě a moje první láska ve sportu byl americký fotbal.
I just enjoyed the game of basketball. I was a very good teammate that worked hard, like I said, and just enjoyed playing basketball as many of my other friends did that I played with.
Se svými spoluhráči jsme si užívali hraní basketbalu. Užívali jsme si hraní basketbalu a snažil jsem se na sobě co nejtvrději pracovat, abych se zlepšoval.
And so in high school I played basketball and I played football.
Takže na střední škole jsem hrál jak americký fotbal, tak i basketbal.
But as a high school player, I was pretty good in both sports, but my senior year from high school, I graduated as a senior. I was 6'3", like 185 pounds.
Když jsem končil střední školu, tak jsem byl vysoký asi 190 cm a vážil jsem okolo 80 kg.
And so the school, like I said, the school that I went to, it was like way back in the country, so there wasn't a lot of scholarship offers to go to any big time colleges.
Neměli jsme příliš možností na to dostat stipendium na nějaké slavné univerzitě.
And so I ended up being recruited by Division III schools, NAIA schools, Division II schools, which are the lesser of your big schools that Michael Holton went to, universities Michael Holton went to, like UCLA.
Takže univerzita, na kterou jsem se dostal, byla asi tak o 2 levely. Oni mají takové hodnocení v Americe, jakože první stupeň, druhý, třetí, takže to byl asi až skoro ten 3. stupeň, ta univerzita, oproti Michaelovi, který se dostal na UCLA univerzitu.
Yeah, they were big time, they the school that Michael went to, they wouldn't even play my school. So. No, that's all right. Hey. but it, let's move on. All right, let's move on. So, but actually, I got recruited. I got recruited by a school, and the name of it is Longwood College at the time. Nobody in this room has ever heard of that.
Takže univerzita, na kterou jsem šel, byla univerzita Longwood, o které jste určitě nikdo tady neslyšeli.
And that is actually in Virginia, about an hour and a half from where I grew up.
Byla asi hodinu a půl tam odsud, kde jsem vyrůstal, a byla také ve Virginii.
Division II school.
A byla to škola té druhé divize, podle těch levelů.
And so, the great thing about that, I grew up in, kind of a poor family, not dirt poor, but a family that had a lot of love for one another, and the opportunity for me to go to college when I was graduating high school would not probably been afforded if I did not get a scholarship to go to a university.
Nevyrůstal jsem v nějak příliš bohaté rodině, byli jsme spíš chudí, ne teda úplně chudí, ale strašně jsme se v té rodině podporovali a já jsem dostal tu možnost jenom díky stipendiu, že jsem mohl jít na tuto univerzitu.
So when I had a scholarship offer from Longwood, I was not thinking that I was going to go to school for 4 years at Longwood and actually make it into the NBA. I was thinking, here's a great opportunity for me to actually get a college education and not to have to pay for it myself.
Když jsem šel na tu univerzitu, vůbec mě nenapadlo, že bych přemýšlel o tom, 4 roky budu chodit na univerzitu a potom půjdu do NBA. To ani náhodou. Šlo mi o to, že dodělám školu a dostanu vysokoškolské vzdělání.
And unfortunately, I've been the only player from Longwood College that's ever made it into the NBA. I've been the only player actually to have to ever get a tryout for an NBA team, which is kind of sad because I graduated 29 years ago.
Skončil jsem školu před 29 lety a byl jsem z univerzity Longwood jediným hráčem, který se dostal do NBA, což je docela smutné.
But I was lucky enough to become a very good player in college, really worked hard, got all kind of accolades when I was in college, worked hard, like I said, and I actually got drafted my senior year, of course, by the Portland Trail Blazers.
Poslední rok na univerzitě jsem měl to štěstí, že jsem se dostal do draftu a draftovali mě Portland Trail Blazers.
And that was 1984.
Bylo to v roce 1984.
I was the 46th pick in the NBA draft. And that was a draft with Michael Jordan, Sam Bowie, Patrick Ewing, I think, Keem Olajuwon. A lot of those players were in that same draft.
Byl jsem draftován
Second round, 46th pick.
Draftovali mě až ve druhém kole jako 46. Byl to draft, ve kterém byl Michael Jordan, Sam Bowie, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing.
Yeah. And so even after I got drafted, I went to Summer League and I played well for the Summer League team of the Trail Blazers. And I came back to Portland after that. And the head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers at that time was Jack Ramsey.
Snažil jsem se na sobě tvrdě pracovat i v letním kempu a když jsem se po něm vrátil do Portlandu, tak naším hlavním koučem se stal James Ramsey.
And he evaluated, it was 5 of the draft picks that year, except for Sam Bowie. Of course, he was the number 1 pick that year.
Four these picks were in Portland?
Yeah, I was among the 5, but 4 of us came back. Sam wasn't there with us
Takže
during the summer.
takže 4 z 5 hráčů, s kterými jsem byl draftován, kromě Sema Bowieho, který byl draftován jako jednička, tak se jenom 4 z 5 vrátili zpátky
And
po letním kempu.
the head coach of the team evaluated us and told us what he thought about each one of us as players. And he finally got to me, and he said, "Well, we drafted you, but we don't think you're ready for our team."
James Ramsey nás zhodnotil, přišel za mnou a řekl, že si není úplně jistý, jestli se hodí do toho týmu.
And he said, "Well, you can come back to fall camp and try to make the team, but I think," and here's the head coach telling you this, "but I think that you should go play overseas, and we'll keep your rights and bring you back next year."
Takže navrhli mu, aby šel na ten kemp, který byl v létě, tak aby na něj šel znova ještě na podzim, zkusil hrát v Evropě nebo za mořem někde a aby to potom zkusil ještě jednou a že ho zhodnotí znova.
But I had an opportunity to come back to camp, and I did come back to camp. I went back home to Virginia, really worked hard, got myself in tremendous shape, and came back to camp. And I actually ended up making the team. I found out the very last day of camp, and I was the last guy they had to decide they were going to keep.
Dřel jsem na sobě celé léto, celý podzim a před sezónou, úplně poslední den toho podzimního kempu, si mě vybrali jako úplně posledního hráče, který se dostal do týmu.
And I found out from the team psychologist that I had made the team.
A tady tu novinu mi sdělil týmový psycholog, že jsem se do toho týmu dostal.
So, and then from there, I stayed on the team, and we had some very good teams in Portland. I became a starter in 1986 for the Portland Trail Blazers, and it was quite an honor to be a starter on an NBA team so early in my career.
Po 2 letech v roce 1986 po spoustě tvrdé práce jsem se dostal do základní 5 v týmu Portland Trail Blazers a byla to pro mě obrovská čest, protože po 2 letech v té době bylo docela hodně brzy dostat se do základu.
And that year, I had a really good year that year. I had a nice average of about almost 19 points a game and almost 9 rebounds a game in my first starting year.
První rok, co jsem byl v základní 5, tak jsem měl průměry kolem 19 bodů a 9 doskoků na zápas.
And my career went on, we flourished. I played with Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter, Sam Bowie, Kevin Duckworth. Played with Michael over there in my early years also as a teammate. And our team made it to in 1989-90 season, we made it to the finals for the very first time, the NBA finals for the very first time in 90 against the Pistons, which we lost. But
Hrál jsem s takovými hráči, jako byl například Terry Porter, Clyde Drexler, Sam Bowie. Potom se mnou hrál i Michael ve stejném týmu. A v roce 1989 se nám podařilo dostat se až do finále NBA, kde jsme bohužel prohráli proti Detroit Pistons.
And once again in 1992, we actually made it to the finals again, and we played the great Chicago Bulls teams, and we actually lost to them. And here was our second finals, and we lost to them. So.
A v roce 1992 se nám opět podařilo dostat až do finále NBA, ale kde jsme narazili na Michaela Jordana a jeho tehdejší Bulls a opět jsme prohráli ve finále.
And moving on from there, I played for 6 teams in the NBA. After I left the Portland Trail Blazers, I actually played for the Golden State Warriors for a year, and then I played for the LA Lakers, and that was Kobe Bryant's rookie year. Shaq was on that team. And then I played for the Seattle Supersonics, and then I went to San Antonio for 2 years, won a championship at the Spurs, and then I finished my career with the Milwaukee Bucks in 2001.
Přešel jsem přes 6 týmů v průběhu své kariéry. Začal jsem v Portlandu, pokračoval jsem do Golden State Warriors, kde jsem byl 1 rok. Which was next? Los Angeles Lakers, kde zrovna Kobe Bryant měl svoji nováčkovskou sezónu, byl tam i Shaquille O'Neal. Next.
And then Seattle.
Potom jsem byl v Seattle Supersonics. Was there Gary Payton and Sean
Gary
Kemp?
Payton. Gary Payton was there.
Sean Kemp, no.
No.
S Gary Paytonem hrál za Seattle Supersonics. Potom Milwaukee?
No.
Or
San Antonio Spurs. NBA championship.
Potom šel do San Antonio Spurs, kde se mu podařilo vyhrát šampionát NBA konečně a svoji kariéru zakončil v Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, and that was pretty much the end of my career. And I went on to actually help. I was kind of assistant coach with the Portland Trail Blazers in 2003-04 season, and then I went on to become a full-time assistant at the Milwaukee Bucks as an assistant coach 1 year with a former teammate, Terry Porter. And pretty much my journey has come to this point, and I still work for the Portland Trail Blazers as an ambassador. And I've just had a wonderful career. My career has brought me a lot of great things, a lot of great friends, and it's taken me a lot of places I never thought I'd go.
V sezóně 2003-2004 jsem se rozhodl pracovat pro Portland Trail Blazers. Spolu s mým bývalým spoluhráčem Terry Porterem jsme se stali na sezónu asistenty v týmu Milwaukee Bucks. A potom už od té doby stále pracuji až do dneška pro tým Portland Trail Blazers. A díky vlastně své kariéře jsem se dostal na spoustu krásných míst, kam bych se asi jinak neměl možnost dostat. A strašně jsem si užíval každou chvíli své kariéry.
Thank you guys for listening to my journey.
Děkuji vám, že jste poslouchali, že jste si vyslechli, jaká byla moje kariéra.